Hi, I'm Crystal D'Angora, and this is the Chakra Yoga series, and I'm going to do a Kundalini Kriya for the second chakra, or sex chakra, or sacral chakra. So we're going to do this practice first with a tuning into our practice with a mantra. We always begin Kundalini Yoga practices with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we want to sit in what we call easy pose, where the legs are crossed comfortably. You can elevate the hips by sitting on a pillow or a folded up blanket. And we're going to begin rubbing the palms together, waking up the nervous system by rubbing these hands, 72,000 nerve endings in the palms. So we want to get that heat, vibration in at the heart center. And we're going to tune in with this mantra 3 times. Eyes are closed and rolled up to that point between the eyebrows. Stimulates the pituitary gland. And deeply inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Now inhale deeply and hold your breath. Pull up on the rectum, sex organs, and navel energy, squeezing into that sacral chakra. Powerfully exhale. Good, and the first posture is frog squats. So what we want to do is come up with the heels together, the fingertips to the floor. We're going to come into a squat position where the heels stay connected the whole time. The fingers stay connected to the ground the whole time. The knees are wider than our arms. We inhale as we straighten the legs and bring the nose toward the knees. And then we exhale as we come on down. So your legs may not go all the way straight, and that's okay, but keep your fingertips on the floor as much as possible. We do 26 frogs. We inhale straight for 1, exhale down. Eyes rolled up once you get the hang of it. 3, 4. Good, keep it going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now please stand straight, open the heels, hang forward, relax your body in a forward bend. Straightening the knees is not necessary. You may just want to hang with a slight bend in the knees so you can open up the sacrum. This is the area we're working on now with the second chakra. The sacral opening through the lower spine is all about receiving pleasure. So let's do what feels good in this practice. It's also about finding balance. And we're going to come on down onto our backs for pelvic lifts now. So we lie down with the knees bent, knees above the hips, feet flat on the floor, hands reaching down so you can hopefully grab a hold of the ankle or heel a little bit here. And we're going to push the pelvis up to the sky. Once you push it up, see if you can walk your shoulders and elbows a little closer together. Lift your chin. We inhale up, we exhale down, and take it up and down. Now I am moving at a fairly rapid pace, so you find a pace that works for you. You can join me at this pace or take it a little slower. Please be sure that your entire foot is planted on the floor, so Never lifting the heels here. Powerful breath. Pumping the navel with that breath activates that second chakra. This is the center of energy that has everything to do with our dualities, any inner polarities that we find ourselves being pulled in two directions. We're also tapping into our creative force with the second chakra. So that's very important. We want to release any creative blocks. We're going to inhale, push up, hold, maximize that lift. Roll it slowly down. Exhale. Hug your knees into your chest, please, and gently massage your back. Rocking the knees side to side. And then we're going to take the knees back in with a squeeze, place the feet down, and one more quick pelvic lift series. We go up, down as fast as you can go now. Hearing the sound, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Meditating on that sound with the movement of the body. Lift up and hold. Exhale, roll it down. Again, hug your knees in, please. And we'll rock and roll up and down the spine or side to side if that feels better for you. Coming around into front platform. And here's how we get into front platform. We'll begin by lying on our belly. So lying down, hands beneath the shoulders. So we want to push up in such a way that we can feel really strong and steady here. There might be a need for a modification, but I'll show you what we're working toward. We're going to try to lift up into what is similar to a plank, but we're on the tops of our feet. And when we hold up here, it's all about strength. If this bothers your back at all, please use your knees. If it bothers your wrists, come onto your elbows. Find a way to make it work. And we're going to begin pumping that powerful breath at the navel with that sound, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Meditate on that sound. Now inhale, hold the breath, squeeze the rectum, sex organs, navel. Exhale, come on to your back, right away in corpse pose or Shavasana pose. Lying on your back, palms facing up, completely relax. Meditate on all blocks being cleared through the sexual, sacral center of the body. A balance of experiencing pleasure and being creative, and also having grace and chastity in the ways that feel good for keeping ourselves sacred, respecting this body, letting go of any cultural complexes or old belief systems about our body and our sexuality that do not serve us. And we'll bring the knees into the chest, gently rock side to side, and coming over to the side. For butterfly pose, we're going to have the bottoms of the feet together. So butterfly is all about stretching and opening the hips. Bottoms of the feet stay connected. We're going to pull them in about 6 inches from our genitals. So we want to have it pretty close in here. And then we're going to hold the feet firmly. Pull the heart up and apply a slight neck lock. So chin slightly tucked in, eyes focused at the third eye. Begin pulsing the knees up and down rapidly. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Starting with this, hearing that sound, mentally vibrating Satnam, 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 Satnam. And applying breath of fire now. Pumping breath through the nose. Only do this breath if you are feeling very comfortable with the breath. And so a way to get comfortable with the breath is to practice panting like a dog first. Once you get the hang of it, close the mouth. Now this is not to be done on the first 3 days of the menstrual cycle or if you are over 18 weeks pregnant. So we do not do breath of fire under those circumstances. Good, keep it going. Satnam, 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 Satnam. So picture the sex organs letting go of tension now, stirring up that energy of creativity and flow, that water energy, that orange light flowing through us here. And we're going to inhale, pull up. Exhale powerfully. Bring your hands behind you, either fists or hands, whatever feels better. We're going to push the hips off the ground, balancing our weight on the outsides of the feet and the hands or fists. And holding here, pump the navel, breath of fire. Balancing all your weight on the outsides of the feet. Keep the bottoms of the feet connected. Keep pushing the pelvis up, letting those knees open. Strengthen your arms. Inhale, squeeze up rectum, sex organs, navel. Exhale, lower the buttocks. And one more time, grabbing a hold of your feet. Bounce the knees up and down. And please inhale. Slow, deep breath. Exhale, fold forward as far forward as you can go. Let your head hang. Just drop the body over, all tension out of the neck. Applying a light pressure with the elbows on the inner knees or thighs. And coming into our last posture here, we're going to go into bridge pose, which in Kundalini bridge pose is closer to what wheel pose often is. And so we really want to protect ourselves when we go up into this posture. So what we're working toward is knees aligned with hips, entire foot flat on the floor, no turnout in the feet are straight forward. We'll start by pushing the hips up. And then if we feel comfortable with that, no pain in the lower back here, then we're going to bring the hands next to our ears, fingers facing the shoulders, and slowly push up and coming all the way up into a full bridge or wheel. Hang the head nice and heavy. Either breath of fire or long deep breath here. Only as long as it feels good for you. And when you're ready to come down, top of the head first, then rolling vertebrae by vertebrae down to the back. Bring your knees into your chest. And, and let everything relax down completely. In corpse pose once again, or Shavasana. Lie down and let your body relax. And as you lie here, just imagine that orange light washing over you, healing the body. The sacral chakra is all about water. And water is much more mobile than earth, much more movable. Through patience with ourselves, we can find balance here. So just applying that loving sense of patience to self. Bring the energy in that is creative and all about flow. And see if you can give yourself the warmth and care and nurturing that you might want from a partner, and see if you can apply it from self first. This is also the chakra that's all about making things sacred, making you sacred, seeing your body as a sacred temple. And when you're ready, just rock on over to the side and push on up to our cross-legged position where we began. And we're gonna bring the sense of renewed passion and playfulness into the rest of our day. And let's close with a long Satnam. Sa